Good morning. Thank you for joining me for another 5 good minutes with the Word. I'm Barry Bryson. We're continuing our study of the suffering servant passage. We're in Isaiah 45. We're going to look at verses 7 through 13. God has been talking directly to Cyrus at the beginning of the chapter. Cyrus the Persian, whose name really wasn't pronounced Cyrus, it was Kuros, but that's the way we pronounce it. Um, um, and And he talked about Cyrus, he talked to Cyrus, and now he's talking about Cyrus again, and about how inevitable it would be once he determined that Cyrus would play this role, that Cyrus would play this role, because um, our arms are too short to box with God. Um, and so, anyway, that's what this section is going to be. It's going to be to all of us. God is going to say, don't try to stop my will. You can't. No one can. That's folly. Okay, we're going to read chapter 45, verses 7 through 13. The one forming light and creating darkness, causing well-being, and creating calamity. I am Yahweh who does all these things. So really, in 6 and 7 might be one sentence. I've separated them, and maybe they ought not be separated. I am Yahweh, there is no other, the one forming light and creating darkness, causing well-being, creating calamity. I am Yahweh who does all these things. Drip down, O heavens, from above, and let the clouds pour down righteousness. Let the earth open up, and salvation bear fruit, and righteousness spring up with it. I, Yahweh, have created it. So I'm doing all of this, and now I'm saying I want righteousness to drip down from heaven and the earth to open up and produce salvation, and salvation to bear fruit. I order it, and it's going to be so. Woe to the one who quarrels with his maker, an earthenware vessel among the vessels of the earth. Will the clay say to the potter, what are you doing? Or the thing you are making say, he has no hands? Woe to him who says to a father, what are you begetting? Or to a woman, to what are you giving birth? Thus says Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, and his Maker, ask me about the things to come concerning my sons, and you shall commit to me the work of my hands. It is I who made the earth and created man upon it. I stretched out the heavens with my hands, and I ordained all their host. I have aroused him in righteousness. I will make his way smooth. And the hymn now is Cyrus. He will build my city. He will let my exiles go free without any payment or reward, says the Lord of hosts. He will do this for reasons of altruism, because I'm going to put it in his heart. And it happened. Okay, so we begin with God continuing to declare himself the creator. Um, and, then we have this almost passage that we would expect from the messianic portion of Amos. Let clouds roll down like righteousness. Let the earth open up and bear fruit, the fruit of salvation. It's just such a beautiful image that he gives. And then after the blessing, we have the woe. This is a section of blessing and woe. Woe to the one who quarrels with his maker. And we go from what the things that God makes to the things that we make. And the dissonance between the two, the distance between the two is jarring. Talk about clouds and plant life and the beauty of the earth and the beauty of the sky. Those are the things God makes. And then he talks about clay vessels. Some people collect pottery. Some pottery is worth thousands and hundreds of thousands even of dollars. But a clay pot, can't compare to a cloud in the sky or a tree. I mean, it just cannot. The things that we make, even the best things we make, are just lumps of dirt compared to what God makes, and God made the dirt, so it's not even ours to brag about. And then after that, he talks about your earthly father, your earthly mother. He's been describing himself as the source. I formed you. I'm your source. I'm your daddy and your mommy. I'm the one who did that and paid for you and named you. I'm the one who did all of it. But now he's comparing an earthly parent, an earthly source, to a heavenly source. And then again, he reasserts that I'm the one. I made everything, and I made it for you. In reminding us of the distance between himself and us, he always and immediately tells us, I'm telling you this so that you'll understand something of how much I love you. And in 55, at the end of the suffering servant passage, we're not there yet, but he'll say, my thoughts are not your thoughts, my ways are not your ways. As high as the heavens are above the earth, so are my thoughts higher than your thoughts, and my ways higher than your ways. Seek the Lord while he may be found. I'm telling you this so that you'll understand that I love you and I'm offering you salvation, and that I have the power to do that. And he's doing the same thing here that he's going to do later on in 55 by using his own greatness, otherness, to emphasize his nearness and his love for us, and the way he acts for our salvation. Okay, we're going to pick up with 14 next time. Thank you for joining me for another 5 good minutes with the Word.